Oh yeah, unboxing the P.O.P. Nami. Just got the package a couple minutes ago. And here you can see, little card, big smile, Amazon gift cards. Something. Open the box and find on Market Hot there is nothing in here. Just a whole bunch of packaging that we totally don't need. This is a huge box. Of course, I'm just kidding. Here's the actual box. Pretty tight box, and as you can see from Megahouse, P.O.P. limited edition Nami. And over there we got another figure I'll cover later. Figurine. Put her on the side with all my other recently opened stuffs, making you dizzy. Alrighty, check out my awesome Kellogg's Frosted Flakes light box. Okay, this is gonna be a little interesting trying to unpackage one-handed. So we're gonna start off with my little ghetto. What do you call this? Holster? Nah, hand in the way. There we go. Alright, let me adjust this because it's a little off. Messing with it earlier. As you've seen, packaging straight from Japan. Surprise, surprise. Expecting it to just be the box inside of another box, not box inside of a box inside of a box. Triple packaging. Already opened this part. Haven't opened this yet because look at how insanely tightly packed that is. So, try to figure out how to get this out of here. There we go. Slide out, slide out. And it even has some thin wrapping around it. So here we got the Nami version blue P.O.P. 1/8 pre-painted figure from One Piece. Let's see what excellent model limited. Over here it says Portrait of Pirates. Why am I showing you this with the wrapping? Let's go ahead and take this stuff off very carefully because I might need to repackage it. I'm opening this box. This is mine. So, make a lot of noise like we do on Christmas or something. Since I didn't really celebrate Christmas this year, I might as well have fun on my own. Let's see. Here, you can see perfectly new package still up in there. That's good stuff. Close up in the box. I wanted to get pictures of this, but that's going to be sort of impossible since I'm videotaping. Apparently the Nikon Coolpix AW100 doesn't support picture taken while video recording. So we'll go ahead and just go ahead with the unpackaging on here. Maybe I can take screen caps later, use them as pictures for the unboxing article. Plan on starting up a blog again. Been a minute. And got a nice position there. Oh, what am I thinking? There's tape on here. Bring out my handy dandy plastic knife and open the package carefully. Well, semi-carefully. I want to take good care of my packages. Or my boxing. I keep like all my boxes. Probably don't need to do that, but for figures I definitely keep them. And this piece of tape right here isn't wanting to come off. There we go. Let's go ahead and look at the back. We've got a sticker on here from Funimation. Oh my god. I was thinking this was coming from Japan, but I guess not. We got Funimation on here. Must mean that it's already been imported to America, and you have this AAA anime distribution sticker on here in English, covering the Japanese warning, which I can barely read anyways. Let's see. It says it's Megahouse, but made in China. Got this off of Amazon, so it shouldn't be bootleg. Of course, I don't know what the actual packaging looks like since I don't have another copy or version of this. But let's go ahead and treat it as if though it is legit. Here we got the backdrop for Nami swimsuit version, blue. You can see. Take that out for photography purposes. And I'll put this aside right now. Go ahead with the unboxing. Assuming there's more tape, there is. Yes, I'll remove my fingers. Now, when I was thinking about purchasing this item, I'd actually been looking at all the other possible Nami figures available, and this was the one I preferred, considering even though she's missing a few things such as the log pose and her bracelet, her face looks a little, doesn't quite look like Nami. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh, missed a piece. But as I was saying, as I was looking at the various versions, this was the one I preferred. I'll drop the stand there. I'll try to take her out carefully. Of course, carefully. Put aside the packaging. Make a loud noise throwing it on the side. Here we can see we've got a base that says Portrait of Pirates. Well, actually, I don't know if you can read that. Let's put my arm behind it. That doesn't help. Let's put the box behind it. Maybe that can help to make out the title. There you go. Actually, we could look at the shadow. Portrait of Pirates. You got the, I guess that's the New World version. I'm not sure. He's making the sign like money. Money, money. Nami's known for liking her money, but I actually saw another review and it was showing the base, that same logo. It's new to me because I've just recently caught up on the animation and I've not seen that particular monkey looking face with the skull cap on. But yeah, I'm assuming that it has something to do with the New World version stuff. We put her on the base and then go ahead and remove all the plastic. The base isn't very solid. And then again, I guess you wouldn't be pushing on the figure too much there. That's nice. This slips off. I don't have to break her arm off just to take the plastic off. Never had to do that, just saying. Let's see, what is this? This probably would have made more sense for me to keep her off of the base. Actually, her top apparently comes off here, I guess. Maybe I should have done a run before this video. First run, break Nami. Now let's take her off of the base again. Wow, so much for not being very sturdy. This is on there pretty tight. Now, either I can cut the plastic off, which I think I might have to do because this is pretty irritating, or I can go ahead and take her top off. Her top meaning her whole body top. That's surprisingly in there pretty tight. I don't want to take her body apart because I don't know how they have her put together, whether it's glued or not. It wouldn't be a good thing to just start pulling stuff apart. Wasn't exactly a cheap figure, especially since I bought it after the pre-orders from an American distributor, considering it was on Amazon. Okay, we'll stick with that. Rip that off. I don't really have any idea what the hell this bead stuff is. It's definitely not a belt. Hula hoop, perhaps? No, I don't know. Whatever, it's interesting. There we can see, nice close-up. Oh yeah, full body. Pictures will be taken later for, obviously, better angles, resolution, whatnot. Here you can see the painting's really good. Shading. They probably could have done a better job putting her bangs and regular hair together there. It seems a little bit annoying having that opening. Used to it on smaller figures, but I haven't really seen that much on my bigger pieces. This is really good paint job. Fingernails are even done. Not painted, but you can make out the fingernails. That's a good thing. It's weird how her bras go into her boobs. I don't know if you can really tell that with this footage, but it's actually a really tight bra, I guess. Insanely tight that it's indenting her breasts. Now this is full PVC. There's no special touchy stuff. She's got an earring on, and that's about it. As far as I know, I'm not a sculptor or an artist, so I can't really critique those points. As you can see, there is a gap there in between her bra strap and where I was trying to pull that plastic out of. Not too noticeable, but it is a gap. You get dust in there or whatever if I leave her out too long. In any case, it's very well done. You can see her shoulder blades. It's very smooth. No, what is the term for figures? Not artifacting, but they do a bad job with production. Sometimes you have excess pieces that need to be shaved off, and this is not the case on this piece. No bleeding as far as the paint job is concerned onto the body that I'm noticing so far. Like, for instance, her underwear possibly bleeding onto her butt cheeks. Not the case. So yeah, this is, again, I still have no idea what the heck this thing is. It's pretty cheaply made, whatever it is. I probably would have preferred it without, could have done without it, because I've never seen Nami wear such an odd thing. In any case, we'll go ahead and put her back on the stand and expect pictures later on the blog or site listed below in the information that I've yet to set up, because my web host is retarded and keeps suspending my account for no reason. So therefore I'm going to move hosts. Might be a second before I have an article up for this one, but I do intend on writing up articles for all my figures. Have a few new ones coming in that I pre-ordered straight from Japan. I'll have more details, purchasing information for pieces like this, where you can find some of these, since they're pretty hard to find right now. Or I shouldn't say pretty hard to find, but they're sort of hard to find, since this sold pretty fast. This is sold faster than me getting my order in. So there we have Nami P.O.P. version blue. Oh, I guess I'll put her in the blue backdrop before we sign out of here. Get close up, and that'll be it for this review. You're probably getting dizzy because she's sideways right now.